Hello everyone, this is All567. We're back with a small update. I want to get this out because I did mention it during the whole thing. It's been one heck of a 3-week trip, I'll tell you that. As you know, I've been out of the dungeon for a couple weeks doing some odd jobs and everything. Mostly helping someone house it, but that's not something you need to worry about. Lost Dimension's doing fine. I wanted to mention that first, that's going very well. It's actually getting the highest number of views for a project at once on launch I've seen. And staying continuous. That is something I gotta say you guys are awesome for right now. And I am loving it. Also, I'm just trying to think because there's a whole docket of stuff going on. I mean, it's not gonna be a short update video, but it's not gonna be a long one either. As you know, I've been practicing Danganronpa V3 because I now have a Vita, and that game I was warned not to practice blind. Well, play through blind. I have another game to add to that collection now, and that's Ultra Despair Girls that was picked up this week. That's another one I was told, don't play this blind, and I was warned for a good reason. Normally Danganronpa games I can go in blind and run through them, like for you guys. This one, not so much. It's bad. These two are going to take some practice and some work to get used to. So the good thing is the other computer's still not set up yet. In fact, it's still in pieces at the dungeon. But it's still in chaos. I also found a copy of Legends of the Temple game. It's actually quite fun. I've actually looked at it. It's actually interesting how they actually got the show in the box. Sure, there's a limit to it. I mean, there's some boxes all over the internet if you want to see about it. I might do something with it, I might not. You'll just have to see in the future. Also, if you haven't noticed, that lady actually put up her first playthrough finally. She wanted to do that. And yeah, she actually took over for Nightmares from the Deep. She actually did her first Artifacts Monday game for the channel. I mean, she loves the game. She's into Nancy Drew games. That's really her territory, and I'm going to start with that. It's actually a lot of fun. Maybe we'll see some Nancy Drew from her in the future. Who knows? She's actually working on a second project right now, so can't tell you what's going on yet. But you guys noticed, Lost Dimension, I had a very fun thing happen for this Easter/April Fools. I really wanted to do that this year for that one because that just fits just so right. You get yourself an Easter egg and a prank on the same day. You guys thought I was going to go and eliminate Zenji and then find out, oh wait, it's me, and I can show you how to do the Easter egg. That's why partially I had her take over the channel and do her files, and I did mine. And also trained up for the current one that just went up. Also, for those wondering, I still got one game left on the Let's Look at docket for now. I did get another key, unfortunately, but I had to reject that one. The specs for it were double the size of what my computer can handle. I mean, no offense, I get it when your minimum is about 1 gig. But when your minimum is 4 gigs and there's only so much I can do. I mean, it was a high-end game, one that would just blow out the computer, so I had to decline it. Not much I can do there. Maybe when a new one gets up, I can accept keys like that, but for now I can't, so that got passed up. I'm trying to think, because there's a few other things I want to get into. It's been like I said, it's been a whirlwind of 3 weeks. I did some traveling. I did get some Ikatsu cards, and I got some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but that's not really anything that's important to you guys. You guys really want to see it. I mean, I don't have to, but also went and checked out a couple other shops. Checked out Toys R Us and got lucky in there a little bit, which was kind of fun. Kind of sad that they're closing. You get Zelda Monopoly and Zelda Uno. You guys know I'm a Zelda fan. Come on, my first game was Link to the Past. Come on! So yeah, that's been about the good of the week. Unfortunately, the rest of it has not been as good. Besides the April 2nd snowstorm, we also got one on the 8th. Luckily, it all cleared up on the, I think it was the 8th. Let's see, I'm recording this on I forget when I'm recording this. Hold on one sec. 410. That's when 410. I do have that happen sometimes. I got the computer to tell me. Let's see. 4-7 was when it was. I think 6 and 7, whenever. I'm not going into semantics. It was Friday. Just go with that. Unfortunately, something happened right before that, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on. But, like I said, I came down, well, for a trip to do some stuff and also prep for something. It's been one heck of a 3-week trip, I'll tell you. Apparently, that lady's family is planning on moving. That's already stressful enough. I mean, now we have to worry about communicating, getting ready for the move, getting ready to move her stuff, getting ready to where we're going to put her and everything. It has not been a fun process. I can't get into too much about it because, you know, personal stuff, but oh boy, it's been terrible. I'll just say, she's been left to watch the house, and her family's been bullying her to move down south with them to South Carolina. She doesn't want to go. She's happy where she is, she loves her job, and trust me, I love it too, I helped her find it. But between it's literally borderline harassment, I want to say. That's how bad it's been. This 3 weeks with this, trying to keep her sane while trying to work on projects, trying to help her keep the house in order, and trying to do my own stuff, and also trying to keep the tiers managed and find my own, will keep the channel up and afloat. It's just been a royal mess. That, and also she's got a problem with her subscriptions on Twitch, which is stressing her out. She's going full ham basically on stuff, and it's getting a little crazy. And don't forget that anything that goes wrong with her does affect me, because I have to stop what I'm doing. I have to help her up because, well, that's what good boyfriends do. And it's just been stressful. And my own stress between episodes and everything, and all the stuff that's been going on. I try to keep up with you guys and having episodes fail and everything. I went into a near panic attack. On the Thursday before, which I believe is the 6th, I do have it on my phone, let me get that. No, the 5th, the 6th is the game day. That's when it happened, by the way. On the 5th, the night of the 5th, I actually texted one thing to Audio Guy. This one thing was known as Code Crimson. When Audio Guy and I relate to each other, we have a set of codes we use, just like hospitals and other things, like police officers and everything do for their stuff. Code Blue is the common standard, you know. Someone got hurt. We haven't done that yet. We came close with it when Audio Guy almost nailed me in the kneecap with a Wii remote once. You guys remember that episode? Because I kind of had that. Well, that one almost turned up. I think that turned up actually on recording that. He said, don't hit me with it, because you almost did. You got the code yellow, which means there's something that's causing too much recording interference. We have to wait. Because it's like yellow, caution, NASCAR. Code red, something went wrong. This is like weekly. Either the audio is not right, an episode didn't come out right. It's, you know, common stuff. That's why we don't use red as that. Code golden, or gold, when the episode's up. When something goes gold, it's been published and all that, so we use that one as a code. The Code Crimson we reserve for, actually we've only used it twice. Code Crimson is when one of us is in so much that we have to stop. Otherwise there's going to be a problem. And this is one of those times. So at that point, Audio Guy came in to see me the next day, saw that I was really curled up doing Metal Gear Solid 2 quotes. I mean, when I'm doing the Colonel's lines from Metal Gear Solid 2, there's a freaking problem. So he gave me a ticket to the New England Revolution and took me there through the freaking snow. I mean, it was whiteout conditions. And he just said, okay, you're good, we'll do it. So he dropped me off at the game, It was snowing. You could not see anyone there. It was pure whiteout. And I got to relax at the game. During this, though, I also had to, basically not just for my sanity, but for him, post a few things from the game, just show that I'm there, I'm relaxing, I'm doing what I'm supposed to. That was kind of my homework, so you guys don't like to see that stuff on my Twitter. Just note that I was just showing that I'm not dead, I'm okay. So yeah, that kinda was the thing that happened. Everything kinda went up and I had to stop. That's also why there's no episodes over the weekend. I do apologize for that. And just so you know, the only other time I did Code Crimson was when Zero died. That's how bad it is. I can take a lot, but to be pushed this far was something nasty. It's one of those times. So right now we're trying to see what we can do with Nancy. We got things going on. I mean, I call her Nancy, but we all know that she's that league because she has so many names by now. She has so many nicknames. But yeah, the taking care of the situation. Hopefully things stay afloat. Hopefully things stay well. I'll keep you guys informed. Thing is, money is getting sort of tight at the moment. This isn't too bad. I'm not gonna go around and beg you guys every video going, hey, make sure you subscribe to my Patreon, da 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 da. In fact, if you don't want to, don't worry about it. It's there if you want to. If you do, great. If not, I'm not gonna throw anything at you. I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna berate you. It's fine. If you guys want to join it and you want to see a goal, feel free to let me know. I might add it on for you. I mean, I'm very flexible with that sort of stuff. I can be. I mean, there's certain things I can't do, but if I can do it, I'll definitely work on it for you guys. Other than that, if things loosen up with the problem we're having right now, and there's money going actually into my pocket right now, because I did kind of lose a few customers, because I do some computer repair on the side, so I lost a few customers this week and a few other things, so that didn't help in that kind of wallet. If it continues, I'll get a new line of work, and that's gonna slow down everything on the channel, and there'll be less videos. If it loosens up and things go back to normal, yay, great, we're back in the normal business. Just wanted to let you guys know that the channel, give you guys updates on Lost Dimension. Next project is being thought up as we speak. You know, it's still gonna be a little bit away. I mean, no, there's a lot of meat to Lost Dimension to go. We got at least 3 floors, all the DLC, at least 2 more rounds to go through. So there's that. And also we got the other thing that Nancy's working on and possible other things, so I'd like to give you guys a small update, let you guys know what's going on, letting you guys know that I'm alive, I'm okay, and I've done my homework. Alright guys, so you guys have fun. I'll see you on the next one when we continue with Lost Dimension. See you then.